Hey, my name is Tom Mack. I've had the great privilege to share my marketing strategies with the entrepreneurship students at Harvard Business School, at NASDAQ, and the Harvard Club of New York City. I'm an award-winning speaker on the topic of robotic process automation and the #1 international best-selling author of How to Convert Trade Show Leads into Cash and Customers. I have shared the stage with Suzanne Somers, and in the coming months I will be sharing the same message at Coca-Cola and Microsoft. And I am here to tell you that this message is what I sincerely believe, that you can win tons of new customers, get them to buy more often, increase the dollar amount of every sale, and double your profits in record time by focusing your attention on the best prospects in your marketplace, the highest value prospects. And in a moment, I will show you exactly where to find these hidden gems. So, what exactly makes for a valuable prospect? One that is going to spend more money, buy more often, invest in bigger ticket items? One that has excess disposable income. We might think of the people in our community that live in the biggest, most expensive homes as being this target market. And they are. But there's lots and lots of people who are on their way to the big house, but they don't own it yet. They still haven't bought everything that they could possibly ever need. They are consuming products and services at a record pace, but they are largely off the radar. These are the people that we want to get to know better. What we have found is that people will start upgrading their lives, and these upgrades are indications that they are doing extremely well financially, and they may be poised for a big money purchase. We know that they frequently use in-home services, they buy luxury items, and they eat out and love to travel. One of my clients likes to say that these are the people with money burning a hole in their pocket, and that's a pretty good description. Look, if you're going to pick a segment of the population to market to, would you be better off marketing to people who are broke or those with money burning a hole in their pockets? So where do we find these prospects who are ripe for the picking? I'm going to let you in on a secret, and you are going to agree with me that it's true. One of the first upgrades that people make, one of the first things that people treat themselves to when they start making more money is they buy a nicer car. Now, I'm not talking about buying a newer model of the same old run-of-the-mill car they were already driving. I'm talking about upgrading to a luxury car, a sports car, the kind of cars that scream, "I'm successful." And at the top of this market might be, Bentley, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati, maybe Aston Martin. But the more common ones would be, Porsche and Audi, BMW, Jaguar, Range Rover, Tesla, Mercedes-Benz, and Lexus. There's more, but you get the idea. And you can add luxury motorcycles to the list, as well as, sailboats and powerboats. Think about this. What if you could market to all the Harley Davidson owners? If you're familiar with this market, you know that it's jam-packed with people who have lots of disposable income. If you're marketing to an area where there's sailboats and powerboats, then these are also your perfect prospects. We have been a wholesale source for marketing lists for over 20 years. And I'm going to show you now something that was created specifically to locate and market to the most valuable prospects in your market. It's business marketing data that you can't get anywhere else. Really. I know that you're wondering what it is and where it comes from, so I'm going to give it to you in a nutshell. We start with the Department of Motor Vehicle data, which is a record of every vehicle owned in America. And that's overlaid with our consumer email marketing data to create a rich new database. It allows us to handpick consumers based on what type of vehicle we know that they own. The DMV data contains a name, address, and vehicle data, and our consumer marketing data contains email addresses, phone numbers, cell phone numbers, interests, and demographics. The resulting data is what we make available to you. So let's get to it. This demo is not meant to teach you how to use our website. we have training videos for that. I'm going to go fast because what I want to show you is the results available to give you a vision for what you will be using to make more money this year than you've ever made before. We're going to jump here into our vehicle data, which is car and truck data. And for this example, I'm just going to look at data in the state of Florida. And I'm going to come down here to our data, to our vehicle section, and I'm going to select Bentley, and I'm going to check the record count. Okay, so here's our results. In Florida, we have 3,176 results for vehicles that are Bentleys. Okay, so if we want to see only records that have a unique phone number associated with it, I'm going to do another query quick, and let's just take a second. And you'll see we have 1,844 records with a unique phone number. Okay, so let's do some more searches. Okay, so let's look at Jaguars. 10,343. Now let's look at the same Jaguars that are 2010 or newer and see how many there are. Okay, 6,733 are 2010s or newer. Okay, is that your market? Let's look at BMWs. And we'll stay here with 2010 or newer. And we'll see in BMWs we've got 79,189. What else is there? How about Acuras? 2010 or newer, 50,883. Who else do you want to market to? Maybe Land Rovers? $13,132 that are 2010 or newer. One of our favorites, we like to get the German sports cars. So Porsche would be a part of that. And we've got 13,740 that are 2010 or newer. Now this is vehicles. These are cars and trucks that are available here. If you wanted to drill down a little deeper, you could actually go into a specific model of car. That's really not what we're looking to do, but you could drill down a little deeper if you wanted to. Let's jump over to motorcycle data for a second, and we're going to look at motorcycles in the state of Florida. And this time, let's look at Harley Davidsons because this is just such a beautiful market. Harley Davidson's in Florida, 368,000 and change. That's a whole lot of Harley Davidsons. What other high-end motorcycles are there? Oh, Ducatis. That's a high-end motorcycle for sure. 4,250 Ducati owners. Now, if you're going to own a Ducati, do you have some disposable income to play with? I think so. So you can do that with motorcycles, and then we also have boats and yachts. Now, of course, Florida, I'm going to have lots of results for boats and yachts. But in this case, I can look at the type of boat. So cabin cruisers, houseboats, open boats, which would be your trailer boat, sailboats. So in sailboats, 13,477. Look at open boats, which are trailer boats, anything that you're going to, pull behind your car and keep at the house, 300,000. You also have personal watercraft. Personal watercraft are registered vehicles. It's going to be like a jet ski, or some of the small motorboats are classified as personal watercraft. And look, there's over 58,000 of those. So let's look at our consumer marketing data. This is the opt-in email marketing lists right here. And I'll select the state of Florida. Now this time we can choose by interest groups. So as an example, we buy data from Golf Magazine. So everybody from Golf Magazine is labeled with the interest group of golf, right? Because we know they're interested in golf because they subscribe to Golf Magazine. And then all the other golf publications would all go under golf. So let's see how many of those there are. So we have 889,000 consumers interested in golf. That's a pretty big number. So let's narrow that down and maybe just go in local. I'm going to select by county, and we're by Orlando, Florida. So I'm going to select Orange County and Seminole County with an interest in golf. And let's just see how many there are. Look, 77,000 in those two counties alone. 77,000 people with an interest in golf. So if you had a golf related product, would that be a valuable list for you? Absolutely. What if you were in real estate and you wanted to market to people, market your golf front condos or your golf front homes to people who you already know are interested in golf? That's a winner right there. Interest groups, there's all kinds, from weight loss to photography, NASCAR, gaming, debt leads, or people looking to reduce their debt, credit card seekers, people that do travel, airline tickets online, astrology, auto insurance leads, people interested in business opportunities. If you're selling any kind of a multi-level marketing MLM product, these BizUp leads are wonderful. They're wonderful. So let's take a look at one more thing. We're going to look at our B2B data. Now, B2B data is business to business data. So in business to business data, you search for data based on the type of business. And we scroll down, there's all kinds of businesses in the SIC code list. And you can just search for a specific SIC code or scroll through. So if you want to find companies that deal with burial caskets, you could do that. Car washes, cigars, cigarettes, chewing gum, chicken eggs. Everything in the SIC code list is available. Dental laboratories, all kinds of eating places, dry cleaners, all kinds of fabrication companies. Here's one, florists. Let's just look at this. We'll do a record count for florists in the state of Florida. Look, you've got 20,000 records for florists in the state of Florida. There's a tremendous amount of data available to you, and it's all right here at your fingertips. And as a special thank you for watching this video today, I want to give you a special fast action bonus. Create a new account and purchase data, and I'm going to give you an extra 10% for free. So when you get 1 million records, I'm going to give you an extra 100,000 data records for free. If you start out with our 250,000 data record package, then you'll get 25,000 records for free. And the same goes for all of our data packages all the way up to 50 million records. So just to be clear, this is for new customers who create a new account and purchase data on the same day. So go and register for a new account. Let me show you where to go for that. Create an account right there and register for an account. It's that easy. And then you're going to go to purchase, and here's your data purchase. You can get 250,000, a million, 5, 10, 30, or 50 million records. So don't wait. Go and order your data credits right now. The credits never expire. That way you can get on a fast track to doubling your sales and profits as quickly as possible. Now, go to the registration page and get started right now.